everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can probably tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be discussing with you guys my eyelash extensions. I know that eyelash extensions can be extremely expensive and can range anywhere from $80 to like $300, and plus you have to keep on getting refills in them when they fall out. It's just extremely annoying and pricey. So I kind of wanted to show you guys how I do my own, and it's all for under $15. So I've done my eyelashes probably, I want to say, around 3 times now, and I got the hang of it and I know how to do it, so I just want to show you guys how to do it. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys what products I buy and where I buy them. So I really love Ardell individual lashes. They look like this. The kit that you want to get, it basically looks exactly like this. I'm actually going to insert a picture. It looks exactly like this, and at the top it has a clear glue and it has a green glue. Now that kit comes with this little lash remover that looks like this. It comes with a pair of tweezers that look like this, and it also comes with basically a tube exactly like this but in clear, which is the glue. I personally do not prefer that glue just because when clear glue dries it tends to become very flaky on your eyelashes, and I don't really like that look. I like something that looks a little bit more natural, so I decided to go for the Ardell Lash Tight Dark Adhesive Lash Glue. So this is my eye. This is what it looks like. Like, you cannot see any glue at all. Neither on this one. Like, there's no glue. You cannot see it. Now what this is an eyelash remover. So when you do want to get rid of your eyelash extensions, what I like to do is take my Shea Moisture Extra Virgin Coconut Oil and then a bristle brush. And now what I do is I go like this to my eyelashes, I put oil all over them, and then I just start going like this to them. I just start brushing them down and brushing them down, and with the oil it's going to cause the glue to basically disintegrate, and it's going to be way easier for you to pull your eyelashes off. And this is not going to affect your real eyelashes. A lot of people, they just like to rip their eyelashes off, or they don't have the patience to continue going back and forth with the oil, and obviously that is going to cause your eyelashes to fall out. So I definitely recommend for you to have patience if you are going to do your eyelash extensions. You better use this extra virgin coconut oil and this bristle brush and take your time, okay? So basically the key points to this are using the Ardell individual lashes. Again, I love going with the ones that say short, medium, and long. Always get the ones that say short, medium, and long. Unless you're going to use short all over your eyes, which I like to kind of flare out my eyelashes at the end because I feel like it gives it more of a flirty look. But if you just want to keep them natural and keep them all one length, then you can do that. And in that case, you get the individuals short, which just look like this. I prefer using the short, medium, and long. And what I do is I take a few short ones and I put them at the inner corner of my eye at the beginning, and then I take the medium and kind of disperse them all over my eyelash, and then I like to take the long ones and then put them at the end of my eye. And dark adhesive that looks like this. This is the Lash Tight Dark Adhesive, which I definitely recommend. And then to remove it, you're going to use extra virgin coconut oil and a bristle brush. Also, another important thing that I forgot to mention was definitely use a great pair of tweezers. I would prefer the ones that are pointy at the end, just because you're going to want to be getting under your eye and you're just going to want to hold them at a certain angle, and I feel like using any other type of tweezers as opposed to these is not going to work well, or it's going to become a very tedious process. So yeah, just keep that in mind. What I like to do, as I mentioned in the video, is take my dark adhesive, put it in the back of the packaging right here, and then just dip my eyelash in it and then take it out and then put it right under my eye. So once the eyelash already has the glue on it, so obviously you can tell I have no makeup on. So what I'm going to start off by doing is wiping all of the excess makeup I have on my eyes, if any, because you want your eyes to be completely clean and free of any makeup residue, just anything. You just want like a clean slate. Okay, so as you can probably tell, I literally have no eyelashes at all. Like, I was not blessed with eyelashes. What I like to do is I like to work from the outside and make my way in, but it's up to you. You can do it whichever way you really want. I'm just gonna start off by shaking the adhesive a little bit. So before anything, I'm just going to take my Lash Tight adhesive, and I'm actually just gonna put it on the plastic of the eyelashes, of the little eyelash packaging. And a little goes a long way. Keep in mind when you're doing this, you do not want to put the eyelashes over your eyes. So you don't want to put it on your lash line. You want to put it below your lash line. So like right in here, but not on the skin, if that makes any sense. Like as close to the lash line you can underneath as possible, but make sure you're very cautious, because if the glue does get in your eye, it might hurt, it might sting. I just have my little mirror in front of me to help me. So I'm just going to take the long ones and start with those. This is what the eyelash looks like. You kind of want to position your hand to a way where you're going to be able to kind of fit it under the eye. I'm just going to grab it just like this and dip it in the adhesive. So as you can tell, looks a little weird right now, but this is what it looks like. And what I also like to do is I kind of like to move it up a little bit with the end of the tweezer and kind of just adjust it. So as you can see, this is how they look right now. I'm not even like halfway done, and they're looking pretty nice right now. So I'm just going to continue going along. So as you can see, I am finally done with this eye, and this is what it looks like as opposed to my naked eye that has nothing on it. And what I like to do after applying the lashes and while they're still drying is I like to take a little eyebrow brush or a little spoolie, and I like to kind of comb through the eyelashes. As you can see, it's still drying, and just kind of mold them into how I want them to look. And I just like to brush through them and then get any glue out, if any, and that's what it looks like. Go ahead and do the other eye and then show you guys the result. As you guys can see, I have finished both eyes, and this is what it looks like. It literally took me forever, but I tried to make them look as similar as possible. I feel like this one I need to fill it in a little bit more because this one does look a little bit more filled in, but regardless, they're not going to be exactly the same. That's okay. I'm really happy with how they look and how they turned out, and I feel like the black lash adhesive really played a big part in this. And that was my DIY eyelash extension video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you guys want to see anything else.